Are you like me? Do you like to hoard everything and anything you find? That arcade machines, Spiffer memorabilia, teddies, books, fridges, mugs, cars, you name it. Well, this is a video for you. Join me on my little adventure as I go through my top 10 hoarder mods that help hoarder kind accomplish their hoarder dreams during the zombie apocalypse. First of all, don't you hate it when you're trying to loot a fridge and you just don't have the weight capacity? Why should you have to choose between a fridge and a yellow modern chair and a telly? You shouldn't have to choose at all. Well, now with ZuperCart, you don't have to. You can choose between a supermarket trolley or a flatbed trolley, both of which have 49 carry capacity. Whether you just want to pretend everything's fine and go shopping once again, or whether you want to go loot the local hardware store, or whether you want to just walk down the road looking the part of a hoarder, you can do any of this. Just remember, folks, you won't be able to attack zombies while holding this. You have to drop it before you can attack. It's simple to pick it up. You just take trolley and you can do it once again. Also remember that you won't be able to get in or drive cars holding it, and you won't be able to jump fences. Remember this when you're escaping the horde, as you could lose all the valuable loot you found. Now Darren can complete his fridge collection and keep it with pride. Just remember, folks, don't attempt to go through a horde of zombies like Darren here. It won't end well. Now Darren won't be able to complete his fridge collection after all. Are you like Nicholas? Are you living in an abandoned, drab flat? You have nothing to decorate. Maybe you're unhappy, maybe you're bored. You just need to spice life up a bit. You need something to collect, something to hoard. And now with Commander's Mod Hobbies, you can collect loads of model kits, as well as 16 die-cast trucks that you can use to make shelving. These model kits require painting, putting together, and a lot of patience. This took Nicholas weeks, but now look at it. His flat is now filled to the brim, and Nicholas has never been so happy in his life. And all of these can be found in toy shops all around Knox Country, as well as various other places such as bedrooms, warehouses, and more. As well as this is Castle and Creatures booster packs. These can be found in toy stores as well as on zombies themselves. There's 80 different cars to collect, including 20 gold rare ones. Why not try and collect them all and complete the collection? As well as this, the creme de la creme of the mod is the model rail train set. That's right, folks, you can make your own model rail train set out of various parts scattered around the land. Don't expect for this to be an easy task though, as it is very difficult, requiring multiple magazines and many parts to complete. However, once you have this and a railway controller, you can play with it to your heart's content, reducing unhappiness and boredom. I don't think Nicholas can take much more of this happiness, but now with his hoarder dreams completed, Nicholas can die happy. Are you like Karina? Have you spent an age collecting every single skill book and trying to fit on that small shelf only to find that it doesn't fit? Well, you could go out and collect another bookshelf and put the rest on there, but who wants that? Have you got 130 batteries taking up all your storage space? Maybe you've got 500 bottles of wine in your kitchen, you've got no idea where to fit them all. Well, the mod you need is the Easy Packing and Organized Storage mod. That's right, now you can pack your batteries into packs of 5 or packs of 10. And there we go, it's reduced the weight by 50%. That's incredible. You can also pack your skill books into collectible packs. What would have been 4 weight is now 2 weight. Now Karina can fit all her books on the bookshelf. You can even pack your wine. Now Karina's wine hoarding can be safely tucked away without anyone needing to see it. Or maybe you want to find that particular item in your inventory, but you have to scroll through all the names to find what you're looking for. Well, no more. Thanks to the organized storage, you can now choose between multiple categories. Now it's never been easier to find your flip-flops. Are you like Austin? Have you spent the last 5 days planning and prepping to grab those arcade machines from the nearby Zippy Mart? Did you have to fight hordes to get them safely back to your base, only to find that there's nothing you can do with them? Sure, they look nice, but wouldn't it be better if you could actually use them for something and make your hoard worthwhile? Well, now you can with the Playable Arcade Machines mod. You can play those arcade machines to your heart's content. You can play them all day, every day, reducing your boredom and unhappiness. Austin has never been so happy. Austin is living his best hoarder life. Because who wants to get some arcade machines without being able to use them? I know Austin doesn't. Now, up next, if you're like Ricky and you love nothing more than Cosmozar's cereal, then you're in for a treat. Now, with each special edition box of cereal, you get a special limited edition dance card. That's right, folks, with each dance card, you can actually do a little dance. Each card is unique, and you have to have it on you to be able to perform the dance itself. There are 30 of these dance cards to collect, so why not be like Ricky and hoard all the cereal you can? Each card is a different dance, and with 30 to collect, you'll spend an age trying to find them all. Here are a few, for example. The Hip Hop Tut, the 90s break dance, Look at Ricky Go, the Belly Dance, and obviously we can't forget the robot. Go Ricky Go. You wouldn't even know it's a zombie apocalypse with those moves. But that's not all. As well as the special cards you get from cereal, there's also 45 dance magazines you can find dotted around the world. That's right, folks. That's a total of 75 dances that you can perform. For example, the Running Man, Crazy Legs, Breakdance Backflip, and the Boogaloo. Confuse your zombie friends with your dances, but beware, they might not like them as much as you do. Moving on from dancing, are you a music nut like Jimmy? Do you love listening to those old vinyls and cassettes? Do you miss the days when you could just kick back, relax, and listen to your favorite tunes? Well, now you can with the True Music mod. This mod adds in vinyl player, cassette players into every car, and also boomboxes. This mod also adds a template for others to add their own music to the game. That's right folks, you can add your own music and play it to your heart's content. All you need to do is use them like videotapes or CDs. You just chuck them into the vinyl player or cassette player, and away you go. Just remember folks, that this music can attract zombies, so don't party too hard, Jimmy. And best of all, with so many add-ons for this mod, you can add hundreds and hundreds of different vinyls and cassettes to collect. So why not go out and try and collect them all? Like Jimmy, are you frustrated when you find a satchel on a zombie, but you have to choose between your backpack and the satchel? Well, now you can use both with the Satchel with Backpack mod. Simply strap that on around your shoulder, and you have extra storage capacity. You can now wear this satchel with any backpack you find. Great for hoarders, you just want that little bit of extra capacity to take your favorite items, like clothes, jewelry, money, spatulas, and more. Don't you just hate it, folks, when you're on a loot run, you're having to take on a horde, and suddenly your favorite weapon just breaks? What do? You obviously haven't bought any backup weapons. You've used all that storage capacity to take that spatula and that cooker that you found. Do you give up and succumb to the zombie horde? Stop! Now with the Soul Filcher's clearing time mod, you can use some of the junk that you found to actually take on the zombie hordes. For example, the mop. You can use sturdy sticks. You can use a paintbrush as a weapon. Go on, Janine, take out the zombies with that paintbrush. Or Janine's favorite, the common household pillow. That's right folks, now you can have pillow fights with your zombie friends. This mod also adds a variety of other weapons, such as the walking cane, the wooden cross, and now you can sanctify your enemies. And if you just want to take out the zombies with that personal little touch, there's the chainsaw. Oh, you absolute butcher, Janine. Now if you want to take out those zombies from afar, why not use the nail gun? That's right folks, all you need to shoot this is common nails. But now you can find your ammo from taking apart household chairs, tables, and more. Just remember folks, that this gun is fairly weak, so you're going to need a lot of nails to take out the hordes. But that's not really a problem for any of you hoarders out there, is it? If you're like Janine, you always have hundreds of boxes of nails at your disposal. Maybe you're a hoarder like Carrie, who likes to have everything out on display. You that type of hoarder? Well, this is the mod for you. The mod Pantry Packing has it all. You can box up all your non-perishables, all your books, and you can store them in boxes on the floor for you to look at constantly as a reminder of how much stuff you currently have. Who wants to store things in cupboards when you can store them in cardboard boxes on the floor? Now you can store your chocolate bars, crisps, cookies, cereal, your skill books, your beans, your soup, your mac and cheese. You can store non-perishable skill books and books alike. And look how magnificent it looks. Carrie is just having a whale of a time. You have to craft these yourself, you cannot find these out in the world. As you can see, 12 chocolate bars weighs 2.4 kilos. If you box them up, it weighs 1.6. And then you can place it down in the world and it looks absolutely incredible. This is better with certain things. For example, these beans weigh 4.8, but if you box them up, they weigh 2.4. Very, very impressive. Books especially is affected. 0.4 kilos for all those books. Each book on its own weighs 0.8. That's 4 kilos. That's amazing packing, Carrie. But now using Pantry Packing, you can make your base look like a hoarder's paradise. Last but not least, fellow hoarders, we have the KI5's container mod. It adds two different varieties, one that can hold items and one that can hold oil. They both have amazing animations, so you can open the door and it swings open just like that. Each one of these containers can hold 1,200 weight capacity. That's a lot of items. So if you've got too much money, if you've got too much jewelry, just shove it in here and you'll be able to hold all of your hoarder items to your heart's content. Be wary though, when towed, these containers make vehicles incredibly slow. They are not meant to be used as trailers, so don't load them up if you're going to drive. Also, it's best to use a heavy duty car. Don't try and tow with something lightweight like a dart. It will not move anywhere. So that's it everyone, thank you so much for watching. If you've liked what you've seen, please consider liking and subscribing. It really means a lot to me. Stay tuned for more in this series about different types of mods and what they can do for you. But for now, cheers, bye bye.